Hey guys, I am literally filming this review at the end of the night and I am not feeling well, so if I seem a little bit off my game, that is why, but enough is enough of that. So I'm going to be reviewing Nightwing issue 17, and my brother picked this up for me for $3 because I wasn't feeling well the day he picked it up, so he picked this and Red Hood and the Outlaws up for me, which was very nice of him. And so the first half of this video will be spoiler free. I'll warn you and give you a chance to click out before the spoilers. I'm going to try not to spoil too much. I'm probably just going to give the basics of the issue during the spoiler parts, but I know some people just don't want any of it spoiled. I can't blame you, so I will give you a chance to click out before I go into that. But going to start with overall opinion. So my overall opinion of this is I really do think this is a really great comic. I think it gives a lot of insight to how Dick Grayson's doing, because he obviously suffered terribly during the arc of death of the family, and it kind of shows how he's dealing with it, and even though he's saying he's fine, he's probably not fine. And it has a really great brotherly interaction between Dick Grayson and Damian, which a lot of people love, and I love. So this is the cover too. It shows Robin restraining Nightwing, and it says Nightwing on a rampage and only Robin can stop him. So obviously a cover that drags you in and really wants you to kind of read the comic and see what's going on. And I think Damian and Tim might have a bit more in common than they think, because Damian kind of gets his stalker on in this issue. So that is my overall opinion. I definitely think it's worth picking up just because it has great interaction and great insight to what the character is going through right now. And it has one of those kind of cliffhanger endings that leave you wanting to buy the next issue to see what happens next, like a lot of comics have. So overall, a pretty solid comic. I'd recommend it. So overall opinion. Now we're going to get to the spoilery part, so I'm going to give you guys a chance to click out if you don't want any spoilers. So no, I don't know what I'm doing right now. Okay, so if you're still here, you probably want to hear the semi-spoilery part of this review. So the issue starts out with Dick Grayson and Alfred kind of having a talk. Alfred comforting, like he seems to be stuck doing a lot, and stitching Dick Grayson up and telling him there was nothing he could have done, and asking Dick Grayson if he's okay, which of course Dick Grayson responds he's going to be fine, and he promises. And then it shows kind of a stalker shot of Damian Wayne, and that kind of sets pace for the issue. It shows Dick dealing with a lot of things and Damian kind of being there to hear his responses to people, and him saying how he's okay even though the chances are he's not okay. It shows some really great shots of Dick Grayson. It has some really great interactions in it, which I really love. And then it gets to the part where Damian does restrain Dick Grayson during a fight, and then they have a talk. And like I said, it shows, I don't know if I said this actually, but it shows a lot of the softer side of Damian Wayne, I feel, which is always great to see. It's always great to see the brotherly interactions. I think a lot of people love that about the comics, and it's kind of Damian Wayne telling him too he's not as easily fooled as the others, and that the others are kind of sometimes seeing what they want to see, which happens a lot in situations when sometimes someone is suffering but they say they're okay. People sometimes want to just believe them just because they don't exactly want to face the fact that they're obviously not okay. So I think it has a very realistic approach to it, which I really liked. He's realistically dealing with it, and yeah, so I overall thought it was a very solid issue. There's not much I can say that's bad about it. My mom is currently knocking on my door, so I'm gonna go. I hope you guys enjoyed this review, and pick it up for yourselves and see what you think about it. Like I said, it has that cliffhanger ending, so I hope you guys enjoyed this. Bye.